So over here you can see that I have a picture right here, and if I were to increase around the exposure right here, so let's just go ahead and drag out the exposure, then what happens is that it really increases the exposure out right there. Similarly, you can go ahead and decrease out the exposure as well and make it darker. But while you do so, what happens is that some of the areas may be complete black or complete white. So in order to know what is completely black or white, you can go around over here onto the top right here and click on the toggle button right here. So once you do that, what happens is that it'll show the shadow clipping. So if I were to decrease out the exposure, you can see that this area right here is now completely dark. The blue area right here, as you click, you can see that it disappears, but as you click right here, you can see that it's completely dark. So if you want to avoid complete dark or bright areas, then you can actually use this. If I were to increase out the exposure right here, then you can actually see that as I go beyond, let me just increase out the whites as well, you will start seeing red areas right here, which represents total white areas. And you can actually see this, and you can click on this clipping right here to actually see those white areas right here. So you can change around the exposure and turn these clippings on right here, just like this. So you can turn both of these on as well. So as I increase out the contrast, you can see the total black areas right here and the total bright areas as well. And this is how you can keep track of whatever is too bright or too dark in your photos in Adobe Photoshop Lightroom. And whenever you're editing photos, usually you want to avoid complete white and complete dark elements as much as you can for a natural outlook. So you want to have it something like this, and then clipping right here actually helps you out with that right there. So that is what you have. And then if I were to actually go ahead right here, you can go ahead and press J on your keyboard to actually have the clippings on and off. So J to turn it off and J to turn it back on again. And that is how you can work around with black and white tuning inside of Adobe Lightroom Classic. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.